Hey guys, how's it going? My name is still Blackblade and welcome back to vlog number 3 of our Marauder Ice Crash Build. Alright then, so for the Ascendancy class that we've chosen, we have chosen the Juggernaut.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
For this build, and simply because of the fact that we get that 20% increase or chance to gain endurance charges when we are hit, plus we get an additional maximum to our endurance charges, and after that, of course, we've gotten the Unrelenting for the 6% increased damage per endurance charge that we have, plus we get that sweet 8% reduced elemental damage taken while at maximum endurance charge, which is not very difficult to attain, simply because of the Unflinching. This gives us that effect of that unique armor, I believe, which again gives us some free endurance charges when we get hit. So yeah, this is very a very good defensive and at the same time offensive type of ascendancy class. For the last two, we've taken some armor and life regeneration node over here, and then of course taking the Unyielding, because with that we get the 30% increased damage while we have the fortify effect, plus we get that 1.5 maximum life regenerated per second while we have the fortify ability up. So yeah, this is going to be a really good defensive and offensive type of ascendancy class. Alright then, so let's get into the build. So this will be a two-handed weapon type build. Specifically, we're going to be using that Serious Disfavor for this build, simply because this is the most powerful weapon that I have, or one of the most powerful weapon that I have, so why not use it? Alright, so let's get into the skill nodes, or the three right here. First we're taking the some life and armor nodes over here, ending with Warrior's Blood, and then we took the diamond skin over here just to max out all of our resistances. But if you can max out your resistances through your gear, you could just allocate these 2 points into something else, probably an additional socket, so that you guys could further customize your character. We've gotten the Heart of the Warrior here for some life, the Born to Fight, and then we've gone up here to get the Butchery for some two-handed weapon damage, attack speed, and then some strength. And then we've taken the Barbarism over here, the Resolute Technique over here, so that our hits can't be evaded. And then we've gotten a Jewel Socket right here. What you're looking for is attack speed from Axis. What you're looking for is increased physical damages, and anything else that you might be lacking. Specifically, if you're lacking resistances, this is a good place for you guys to take some resistances. And of course, we've gotten some endurance charges right here. Of course, we've gotten the two powerful axe nodes, the Cleaving and the Slaughter right there. And then we went down over here to take the Juggernaut for some armor and then life, and then increased recovery from life flasks. And then we went down over here to take again some life nodes, ending with Bloodlines, and then the Unwavering Stance right there. And then we went over here towards the Duelist skill tree to get the Executioner and the Wrecking Ball, two of the most powerful two-handed axe nodes in the game. Finally, taking the Iron Reflexes for some armor. We really want to buff up our character when it comes to when it comes to armor. And then we went up here to get some Golem's Blood and then some more life nodes. And then we've gotten a Jewel Socket here with a 14% increased physical damage, some additional to our attributes, and finally 6% increased attack speed with Axis. And then we went up over here to take the Vigor for another maximum endurance charges. And then we went over to the left side over here to take the Splitting Strikes for some Life Leech. And then we went up over here to take the Destroyer, the Master of Arena, the Bravery, finally taking the Art of the Gladiator. And then we went up over here to take some armor, and then finally the Indomitable. That is, of course, for us to gain that 20% reduction from critical strikes from monsters. And then we get that sweet 30% increased armor. And then we went up over here to take some life, and then mana skill reduction costs, ending with Tireless. And then we went up over here again to finally get the last endurance charge, and then some life nodes, devotion over here, finally taking the Celestial Punishment, Celestial Judgment, and then another Jewel Socket here with an 8% increased attack speed with Access, 30% increased freeze duration on enemies, and then we get that 2% chance to freeze, and then we get that 12% increased area damage. Now, since we are at level 89, so it's a bit hard to level up the character past 89, going to 90 and then 92. to. But then I suggest, you know, you could get an additional jewel socket over here, or you could, you know, grind your character and then take the amplify here to further increase your the radius of your skills. All right, so that's about it when it comes to our skill tree. Let's get into our gear. The weapon that we're going to be using is the series Disfavor. If you don't have it, you know, you could go with the comms axe, I believe. That's a good, you know, budget type of unique axe that you guys could use, or just get yourself a really good two-handed weapon axe, which has a DPS of above 300 plus. 300 and plus. So the next unique weapon that we're going to, or unique item that we're going to be using is the Carcass Jack for the 20% increased AoE, and then of course we have the Devotos Devotion over here. We do get that 10% reduced physical damage over there, but then we get that 16% increased attack speed to circumvent for the physical damage reduction. Finally, you know, we have some rare gloves over here with life resist and then attack speed, life and resist when it comes to our belt, life and resist when it comes to our boots, plus some movement speed over there. Please ignore the 90% increased critical strike chance over there. You can re-roll whatever you want. I haven't really memorized, you know, all of the rolls that can that can roll from the boot. So you guys may want to experiment on that one. Life and resist plus mana leech on our 2 rings, on our other ring, life and resist, and finally we have an Onyx amulet for, you know, just maxing out or getting all of that requirements met. Alright then. So for what's attached to our for what's attached to our Ice Crash, that's attached to melee physical damage, faster attacks, concentrated effect, and of course increased area of effect. For other skill gems, we are going to be using Hatred for our aura, added fire damage, and vengeance, and enduring cry over here, and we have mana leech. Finally, we have CWDT with life leech attached to molten shell, and then increased area of effect so that we get that explosion. Now, as you may have noticed, I removed the immortal call from this one simply because I really want all of the charges up at 100% uptime, you know, instead of being consumed by the immortal call. But you guys may want to experiment on that one. That's just my preference. If you have the immortal call, of course, plus 7 endurance charges, you know, you get a lot of time on that, a time frame on that immortal call. So you guys may want to experiment on that one. And then we have a portal over here with faster attacks, Summon Flame Golem, Fortify, Leap Slam, and Herald of Ash for our final aura. And then finally, we have a Warlord's Mark for our curse attached to Enhance, CWDT, and finally we have Blood Rage. Alright then, so damage-wise, the DPS of our Ice Crash is at 66k, which goes up to about 90k once we get all of our endurance charges up and our frenzy charges up, which you will see later. Of course, defensively, our armor is at 8.9k with an estimated physical damage reduction of 47%. All of our resistances are capped, and the map that we are going to be doing is a Necropolis map. It's a map tier map with your typical leveling mods over there with 21% more magic monsters. Alrighty then, let's get into doing the map. Alrighty then, here we go. So I'm really surprised about this. You know, this is probably one of the tankiest build that I was able to do in my entire career here in Path of Exile. Oops, I forgot the damage. So right now the damage is, if you saw over there, it's at 94k, I believe. Once we get all of our important charges up, the frenzy and everything, it goes down to about 70k right there. 77. How many charges do we have? We have 7 charges right now. We have the fortify thing up now. Oops, sorry, lag. Alright, 94k right there. So that's like our maximum DPS when we have all of our charges up. And what else? Yeah, when we have all of our charges up. What am I trying to say here? Hold on. So okay, so I'm going to show you guys the armor. As you can see, the armor rises up to about 15k with an estimated physical damage reduction of 88k, which is absolutely sweet. I love it, you know. I love it so much. Yeah. If I had more, what the hell? I thought that I've killed all of that. Ooh, Springs map. Yeah, so if I had more points, I'd probably invest it in more life, probably. But then our life is already sitting at, what was it? 5k, which is already good in my opinion. So yeah, you may want to raise that one up if you guys choose it or chooses or what choose. Yeah, that's what I was. Sorry if I can't really talk properly. You know what happens is if you don't speak English for quite some time, you kind of go bulol. I don't know if you guys know what that means, but you kind of stutter. And specifically for me, I stutter a lot. Even if I don't speak in English, I still stutter in Tagalog. Alright then, so enough about that. Let's get into playing the game right here. Alright then, so I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to do the... Alright, so here's the boss. Hold on, let's just get into killing some more monsters since that is too early. What was I saying a while ago? Into showing you guys some gameplay when it comes to the... what the fuck was that? The Overwatch. I really want to do a video right now. I'm just really getting into or getting a hold into the gameplay of the game. It really takes me so much time simply because I'm not really that good. Honestly, when it comes to FPS games, I suck at FPS games. That's why I don't play. What was that popular game? Counter-Strike. That's why I don't play CS that often. It's because of that. I'm not really good when it comes to FPS games. I mean, I know how to play the game. It's just that I'm not good at it, and I kind of always die. So yeah, too bad for me. Alright then. So it's like no matter how much I practice, like I played like CS for a long time now, and I still can't get the hang of it. I mean, I know how to play the game, but it's just that I'm really bad at it. So, alright, enough about that. Alright then, so as you can see, the build is working quite well, and I love it. This is one of the highest armor or defensive type builds that I was able to do in my entire life, and yeah, and I highly suggest that you guys try it. It's really, really sweet. So when it comes to the Immortal Call, it's a matter of preference, I believe, and you can choose to have the Immortal Call if you want to. If you want that long uptime when it comes to your when it comes to your Immortal Call. You can also go with that route too. The Kong effect's really good. And sometimes I really wish that I had a 6-link at Siri. It's not impossible. I'm actually going to make a video soon about 6-linking it, because I think I already have like 800, or I think I'm close to about 100 when it comes to all of my fusings. So all of that of course is self-found. Alright then, so we have some Bond of Chaos monsters over there. And alright, so I guess that's the final set. Alright, so there's a couple of more monsters over here, and they're all dead. Ooh, ambusher. I hope I get a good one. I've always wanted a good ambusher, but I never actually get it that much. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the rest of the items that I may miss, and right now let's get into killing the boss. Get the sarcophagus right there. Alright then, I'm gonna cut the video and I'm just going to play it when I get to the boss. Hold on for just 1 second. Alright then, so here's the boss. Let's try and kill her as fast as we can. Come on, die! Oh my god, just don't get caught in that ice thing that she does. Okay, come on. Alright then, second form in. No unique items yet. Alright, here we go. Final form of Merville. Come on, baby! Where are you? Alright. Come on, die! Oh, no, don't desync, don't lag. You son of a whore. Come on. Oh, where is she? Alright, there she is. Come on, die already. Die already, please die already. Alright then, she's dead. Woohoo! Alright then, so I guess that's about it for this episode, guys. Again, let me know what you guys think about the build in the comment section down below. And thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoy the content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'm gonna see you guys on the next part of my video. Have a good one. Alright then, here we go. Let's just kill the boss. Oh, flame banners. Great. So let's try to lure him right here, so that hit by the flame there.